Alrighty guys, welcome to episode number 5 of the Road to Glory for FIFA 15 with Lord Bettner up top. Now this is the first guy we come up against. We're in Division 8 here, I'm pretty sure. We need a few wins. If we get 3 wins in this episode, we do win the Division 8 title and move on to Division 7. So that's the plan, but we come up against the first team. It's got Tevez and Barbo up top, Vidal and Pogba in the midfield, Chiellini, informed Barzagli, informed Hamsik. It's just a really tough Serie A squad. So to be fair, we were really lucky at the start. Bettner using his strength, and he ran through and made it 1-0 past. I'm pretty sure it's Buffon in goal. So a nice finish there. And the next chance fell to him. Some little dancing in the box by Hamsik. I think the defender kind of blindsided the keeper there, and he made it 1-1. It was a beautiful finish, to be fair. I actually thought Bettner was offside when he did that, but then he did actually get taken down in the box there by Chiellini. So we're a little lucky considering that shot was pretty poor. To be fair, the shot was pretty poor, probably because of the tackle. But it was Bettner trying to step up here and to see if he could beat. I think it's Buffon. I can't remember. I really can't remember. To beat the keeper, and he does. He makes it 2-0 in the 31st minute. So not too bad at all there. 2-1, sorry. And then some beautiful work here by Bettner and Karlenberg. And Karlenberg I decided to pass it off there. Karlenberg was on his weaker left foot, and he's only a silver, so I decided to pass it off. Ennevoltson actually finished it off to make it 3-1. And then a bit of bullshit here. Barbo just somehow comes through with it and makes it 3-2 right on half time. That was that was some EA aids right there. But to be fair, not too long after that, we had a chance, and Bettner fires it over the keeper. Unlucky. But we do come into the second half here, and Hamsik just running through my whole defense. I could do absolutely nothing about it. A nice little jink inside and makes it 3-all. I was a little annoyed at myself. I suppose I said that's bullshit, but it really wasn't bullshit. It was beautiful play by him. It was just dumbass defending on my part. But then Boyleson coming down the left-hand side here, passes it to Karlenberg. Little fake shot coming in, fake shot again, and he rockets it into the top right-hand corner. A beautiful finish there to make it 4-3. Absolutely ridiculous. And then Bettner here again, just reading what the defender was going to do. He wins a lot of balls back like that, Bettner, and he passes it across to Zimling, and he makes it 5-3, the central midfielder. Not too bad at all there. And then this happened. So I thought I was actually closer to try and get the tackle and get the ball. Dumic actually gets sent off because obviously he's the last man, and he steps up to take it. Now I'll let you know what happened. I pretty much quick-sold Dumic, so his stats aren't going to be correct. I don't think he's really scored any goals for us at all before this. But he actually steps up and scores that, I think with Vidal, to make it 5-4. But at the end of this game, I do actually quick-sold Dumic and bought another one. So it's exactly the same player. It's just he won't have the same games played and stuff like that. But we do actually win that one 5-4, as you can see there. A big victory against a very, very tough opponent. Nicholas Bettner still getting man of the match. Played like an absolute boss. And then we come up against the Spiny Atheists with a full German side, with Miroslav Klose up top, Cruz and Gundogan in the central midfield slots, and then Lahm as CDM with Boateng and Hummels at the centre-back spots. Not too bad at all. And then another person you got to watch out for there is Draxler at left mid. So he was actually a really good opponent. And watch this through ball there, played into Klose. And the finish, the keeper had no chance. It rocketed over his head. I thought I was going to absolutely get spanked in this game right at the start as this happened. But watch this. This through ball, I think it was Karlenberg that actually put it through. And Bettner had no chance but to actually go for a miracle. And look at that. Chips it over Leno. I think it was Boateng running back to try and get the scissor off the line. And it just couldn't happen for him. And it was a really tough game. But watch this that back heel through ball through to Bettner just after half time. Makes it 2-1. So we get goals just before and just after half time. And that is how that game ends. It was a pretty boring game apart from that. So we get a big 2-1 victory there against the Spiny Atheists. And Bettner again getting man of the match. He's just a boss, Bettner. He's absolutely amazing. But then this game, we had to get a win to try and get the title. This game, honestly, was the toughest and most frustrating game that I've played so far. So, as you can see there, it's a really solid side. Ramos up top, Sydney Sam and Sons, pacey wingers. It's probably not as good as the other German or the other Serie A team that we just played, but the player, the actual user, was a lot better. So, we actually do take the lead here. Dante sliding in way too early, and Zimling just strolling past him, rocketing it in to make it 1-0. But then this happened. So, Heung-min Son absolutely pacey, just running down. And watch this cross. That cross, I could see that guy at the back post. I couldn't do anything about it. I had to go for the guy at the front post. And the guy just taps it in. I think it's Sydney Sam maybe that puts it in and makes it 1-1. And then from here on, you're just going to see some chances. I barrage this guy's goal for the entire last half hour of this game. Unfortunately, Adler was just keeping me at bay. Once there, again here, Cullenberg tries to turn the defender. It's not actually Adler here, it's one of the defenders. I think it's like, I can't remember who it is, like Santana or something like that. It was absolutely amazing, that little block. And then Bentner here going on a run, just to try and see if we can get a winner here in the 80th minute or so. A nice little heel-to-heel. He was holding off his defenders really well, and I couldn't exactly know how to get past, and Adler made a beautiful save. A nice ball through here to Enner Voltson to see if he can actually do anything. The dink over the top to Arbeck. To Arbeck? I can't even remember who it is. I think it might have been Larson actually. I'm watching this on a very small screen, and then that was just the story of this last half. But then, like, obviously Larson not getting onto it, but then Bentner goes on a run. He goes on a run. Our captain, our main man, can he finish it? Yes, he can. He gets the ball from the goalkeeper, like halfway in our own half, and runs the whole length of the field. And that guy had enough of that one. It was in the 90th minute, and he decides to rage quit the 90th minute. As you can see here, bam, he decides to rage quit. So luckily for us, we get the victory. I was literally fist pumping in the air when that happened, and as you can see there, we do win the division title. A big victory right there. So we are now in Division 7. We will continue on with this side because we've still got the rare silvers for Division 7. So hopefully we can continue on to winning ways. I actually haven't played that one yet, these games in Division 7 at the time of making this video. So hopefully we can continue on winning ways and get some points in Division 7 and move up quickly and get on to some rare goals. That'll be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying watching this one. I've been Vio, and peace.